Right now in Riyadh, a world-class gated community, Riyadh South, is coming into the world. Riyadh South has a symbol of a nest representing a hometown. Riyadh South is located in approximately 30 kilometers south of the Kingdom Center. This community is connected with Highway 505 coming from the north, and another major highway crossing the site from east to west, expected to be completed in 2010. One of the Riyadh South's major features is Wadi Namar, establishing a natural barrier that helps to build a gated community. And it carries out its role as a key element to provide a magnificent view to its residents. 6 main conceptual ideas have been applied for Riyadh South. First, Salam. Starting from the biggest green axis stretching toward Mecca from the center of the community. 6 beliefs and 5 actions. One of the most basic Islamic doctrines is displayed in the community along with traditional Islamic symbols. Second, amenity. Riyadh South will generate 35% of green ratio, overwhelming New York, London, and even ALYousuf. The community with luxuriant forest will be embraced with more than 270,000 plants throughout the whole community, and man-made mountain at the Central Park. An air-conditioned indoor botanical garden will show many different kinds of vegetations from all over the world. Over 230,000 square meters of water spaces will be filled with the underground and recycled treated water in the city. And a number of water features such as waterfalls, ponds, and musical fountains will create a variety of spectacular scenes. Also, Riyadh South will provide delightful pedestrian atmosphere created by the shaded network which will connect every corner of the community. Third, convenience. All housing units in Riyadh South will be equipped with the home network systems. The systems branched out from the ubiquitous environment constructed in the community will make the residents' life easy and convenient. Fourth, safety. Riyadh South stands for a world-class gated community. The security fence along the perimeter of the site and the majestic gate symbolizing Riyadh South will control the access to Riyadh South for the safety of the residents. This community will provide a guarded security system to rank this community higher than any other areas in the world in terms of safety. Also, traffic safety is one of the major concerns today. In order to control traffic violations, His Royal Highness Prince Salman has approved an intelligent traffic system named Sahir. We expect a great reduction of traffic violations in the future. Fifth, health. In Riyadh South, all residents will benefit from various leisure, health, and eco-friendly programs, such as walks leading everywhere in the community, a number of soccer fields, sports dome accommodating ice rinks and swimming pools, which meet international athletic competition standards, opening the possibility for future use in global sports events, and also tennis courts and an equestrian club. The residents will have high-quality medical services from the cradle to the grave. The buildings in the community will be built out of eco-friendly materials. Sixth, self-sufficiency. Riyadh South will be the first self-sufficient new community in the region by creating over 50,000 new jobs from the IT cluster and recycling resources. The community will be accommodated with IT cluster including IT center, IT college, R&D, business, financial and convention centers, a 5-star hotel, and administrative complex. Notably, the 40-story high landmark IT center and 20- and 30-story high business and finance centers, equipped with photovoltaic panels to generate electrical supply for their own consumption, will become the first intelligent high-rise buildings. A multifunctional mega mall, an area of 600,000 square meters, and urban supporting facilities such as an energy generating system and treated water recycling plants will support the self-sufficiency of the community. The next is traffic network. The access to Riyadh South will begin with Highway 505 and another major highway crossing the community from east to west. The main access roads will be branched out from Highway 505 from 2 different locations. The main access roads will be engaged in 3 layers of ring roads, and the local roads will link the community center to all regions. This time, land use plan. First, residential areas. In Riyadh South, the residential area takes 36% of the total site area. The affordable residence will be built near the existing residential area for the benefit of the easy accessibility from outside. The middle-income housing will be placed inside the ring road and the west side of the site, and the high-end residence will take a place where the best security and views are promised. The housing units in Riyadh South will consist of 60% of the affordables, 20% of the middle incomes, and 20% of high ends. The commercial area takes 4% of the total site area. The placement of the commercial district has been carefully considered for the accessibility from outside the community. The IT cluster takes 2% of the total site area. The business district is the motive power to complete self-sufficiency for Riyadh South. The IT cluster will be strategically concentrated at one area to offer the best convenience for the tenants. The park and green area takes 35% of the total site area. The central garden, formed with the green axis stretching toward Mecca and man-made mountain, is the key focus of the many green spaces of Riyadh South. This is the complete land use plan of Riyadh South. Finally, urban supporting facilities. The main mosque, the community's most notable landmarks, a floor area of 8,500 square meters with 50-meter-high minarets, will be placed in the center of Riyadh South. The 10 semi-main mosques will be located inside the ring roads, whereas 40 others are placed outside the ring roads. 1 IT college, 4 kindergartens, 10 primary schools, 4 middle schools, and 4 high schools will be appropriately provided to each life zone. Considering urban aesthetics and environment, in Riyadh South, the urban supporting facilities will be placed in conjunction with natural and man-made barriers, with a water tank installed at the underground area of the Central Park. The treated water recycling plant, whose recycling capacity is 80,000 tons, will manage the irrigation for water and green spaces in the community. The waste produced from the households will be collected through the underground garbage vacuum system and incinerated. The heat generated from its incinerating process will become a valuable source to generate electricity and hot water, which will be supplied to the community. Also, 2 of the 250,000 kilowatt power stations will supply stable electricity throughout the community. In addition, as the first time in Riyadh, a gas storage will be installed in the community for the stable gas supply to each household. Now, here is the future of Riyadh South. Once developed as explained up to now, by developing such world-class community, we may anticipate about 200,000 new jobs, including IT cluster of 50,000 employments. This is all about Riyadh South has dreamt of, and everyone wants to live in. Now, the dream comes true with the birth of a world-class gated community, Riyadh South.